Brunch, a taste of Tobago, and let me tell you, I am so happy, I'm so privileged to be speaking with these beautiful young ladies. And you know, my next guest is no different. Miss Tobago 2024 is upon us. It is actually knocking on our doors. And this is something that we are so privileged to be inviting into the space. I hope you guys are watching. I hope you're looking on. I hope that you're keeping abreast of what we have to offer. And you know, one of the things that I actually love is the fact that I get to meet really wonderful young women. I get to meet the youth. I get to have the conversations with them because, as you know, I'm an advocate for the youths. I love when we're doing wonderful things. And so let me take the time to welcome to the set Miss Annaya Baird.
Good morning. Thank
Good
you for
morning,
having
my
me.
darling. And I heard through the grapevine that you are the youngest
I'm not the youngest, but
participant.
I'm one of
One
the
of the
younger. Yeah,
youngest.
I'm 17 years old.
Right, so 17 years old. Did I even know what I wanted to do at 17? That's the thing. Because you guys come in and you are already very grounded. That's one of the things I noticed about the delegates that I interviewed thus
Yes.
far, that I was able to have a conversation. And you're grounded. And I honestly don't know if I was that way when I was your age. And that's a wonderful, beautiful thing. But Annaya, tell me, what has your journey been like since entering
The
the
pageant.
pageant?
Prior to entering the pageant, I wouldn't say shy, I was more reserved. I would choose selectively when to speak, when to interact with others. Through this training, I've found a confidence. I've built up a confidence because in this space it's easy to feel like you don't belong because I'm surrounded by older ladies who are more experienced. Maybe you may feel they're more capable, but through this training, I've been able to get into a mental space where I feel like, okay, I belong here, and I'm able to grow alongside these ladies and become what I want to be as well.
You know, I'm looking at your photos and they're absolutely wonderful. I love
Thank
you
you.
have a what you call a smolder. I don't know if you know what that is. So it's like you're not really looking at the camera, but the eyes kind of do this thing where it kind of squints just a bit, not too much. It has like a tiny squint there. It's not a smile, but it gives a smolder. And this is something that you are able to bring forth because you have the opportunity, you have the training, you were able to be a part of this wonderful event.
Yes.
What has training been like for you? What are some of the challenges that you faced?
Challenges. As I said before, I came in without a lot of confidence, but through the training, I was able to understand what my strengths are. Like you said, my eyes, Mr. Kristen, Mr. Nathan helped me to utilize my eyes. He said,
Yes, those eyes, those
once you know your
eyes.
strong points, you should just be able to use them. So I'd say I was able to overcome some of those struggles.
You know, what about the people that you have met during your journey? Who would you like to speak about today?
I would like to speak about Mr. Nathan first and foremost. He met me prior to the Miss World training, and he helped develop me into what I am today.
Right.
Miss Ricia, she helped me with my communication. The delegates as well, being alongside them, seeing them be so passionate and driven to want to become what they want to be. They also helped me to also find that passion and also not give up as well.
Definitely. What about body positivity? How has this journey impacted your view on that?
Well, you know, in this country, these standards are maybe voluptuous women, long hair, dark smooth skin. As you can see, I'm none of those
None of
things,
those, right.
In primary school, peers, family members, even close family members, I would have gotten picked on. So I try my best to really put out what I want to receive. So in any space, whether it's personal spaces, online forums, I try to encourage body positivity in every woman. Inclusivity is very important to me. It is very
Yes.
important to see yourself in others in the places where you want to be. In models, you need to see yourself in them to feel like you could also be in that place. And I want to be that to somebody else.
Yeah, and you know, there are so many youngsters who are looking on and wanting to be doing what you're doing. And I see you as such an ambassador. I see you as such a positive spirit, a shining light. You know, anything that's positive. I'm trying to find the words right now and I can't. That's really rare. But you get that positivity when I speak to you. You have a
Thank
lovely
you.
tone of voice.
Thank you.
Your voice is very, very inviting, and that's just you. That's just the nature of you, being you. What is your talent? Are you singing? What are you
My
doing for the
talent.
pageant?
I would say I'm a creative. I love, love, love singing.
Yeah.
Ever since I was a child, I've loved singing, I've loved the arts. I've been doing them since I was small. I enrolled in summer programs. I did art at the CSEC level as well. I competed in music festivals, primary school through high school. So I would say that's where my talent lies in the arts. I don't know, I might combine both of them for y'all. You don't know. You never
Yeah.
know.
Because that would be something to see. That would be really exciting.
I'd hope so.
Yeah. What about social issues? What is a social issue that you feel you want to tackle or you want to speak on?
My passion lies in youth development, and really that's what this training is about. This entire program is about youth development,
Yeah.
especially in young ladies. I feel like it's important that you instill in them confidence and empowerment, so that because really the youth are the foundation of this nation. So if you want them to grow up to be driven women, women with aspirations, it needs to start in their youth, and not only to create respectable young ladies, but also people who respect young ladies. So I feel like really it's a community action and a community effort, so that you'll be able to just propel the nation forward.
Definitely. And you know, one of the things that I notice, certain people have certain styles or certain ways that they express themselves. Have you
Yes.
developed a
I would
personal
say so.
style as yet? What would that be?
I would say my style is very reflective of the times, the generation I'm in. Even if
Right.
it's formal wear or my regular everyday wear. If you see me on the street, you know what generation I belong to. I would say I'm very simple. Even in my formal wear right now, my earrings, I gravitate towards neutral colors, simple silhouettes like this black dress I have on right now. I would say simple and comfortable. If I leave the house feeling comfortable, I leave the house feeling confident. And any place I step into, I want to feel confident and comfortable.
What is something that you want to say to the persons watching? If you had to inspire someone today, what would you tell them?
I always struggled with making decisions, always feeling like I don't know what to do, so I won't do anything. So I'd like to say the risk that you weren't willing to take it. That thing you were thinking about doing, you need to do it. Because life is about enjoying experiences and jumping at the opportunities that present themselves. Like I didn't know I'd have been here today,
Right.
but the opportunity presented itself and I was able to step into it. So I would tell them that just take it. Take it and grasp it and live your life. Live your best life.
Live your best life. That is, I think I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt or something. It's like a
And a mug.
slogan. Yeah, or a mug or something. Because it's like already a slogan. It's coming from such a wonderful place. I see kindness when I look at you. I see so much humility when I look at you.
Thank you.
And that's a wonderful thing. And you know what is funny? A lot of the times, most of the times, when we are picked on or ridiculed in some way, shape, or form, those things are actually our attributes or our talents that propel us as we get older, as we
Yes, yeah.
evolve. And the wonderful thing is that everyone has a story, and there is always some form of having to overcome certain obstacles because you're here, and that is testimony that you overcame
Overcame
so
so much.
much.
Me 3 months ago would have been shivering at the fact that I had to come here, but through the training, of course, today I'm able to come and able to feel comfortable in what I've learned and who I am.
And I was making a comment when you walked in because I had to look up at you. How tall are you, Annaya?
5'11".
Wow.
5'11". I have no choice but to be tall. Both of my parents are tall.
Okay, so
Yeah,
it's mommy and
both
daddy.
sides.
Yes. So one of the things that I really want to, I know I might sound like a cliche because I say it all the time, but I absolutely love when young people are representing well, doing the most, doing positive things, and really getting to that point where they are ambassadors because that's what you are. We are looking on, and everyone has a different story, everyone is on a different pathway. But for you, this is your path right now. This is the juncture of your journey right now. And being involved in pageantry, there's so much honor. You are walking in the footsteps of some of the greats. I actually had some research that I was doing, and of course, the first Black Miss Universe,
Yes.
Miss Janelle Penny Compass Young, was a daughter of Trinidad and Tobago. And this is forever etched in history. This is not me just saying or just trying to, you know, tout or puff my chest up or anything. It's actually there in history. Our Miss World as well, Giselle Laurent West, who may have worked with you guys. Did you get a chance to meet Giselle?
Unfortunately, I haven't gotten to meet her yet. I'm meeting her today though.
Right.
And I'm very excited for that because you see how it has helped the other delegates that work through here, and I'm really excited to get the opportunity.
Yeah, and I think you should just rest in that light that you come from such strong woman. Miss Wendy Fitzwilliam, 1998. I remember we were seated and we were just getting ready to, sometimes they do the first, when they introduce everybody, and then they used to do like, what was it, the first 20, and then they would round it off to 15 and stuff like that. And we sat there and we were actually getting ready to just, okay, nothing's going on. We're going to go to our beds.
Yeah.
And then history was just changing in front of our eyes, and each juncture her name was being called, and then we ended up staying up late, going to school the next day, doing nothing at school. Everybody was just happy. And so this opened up that pathway for you, believe it or not.
Yeah,
and so that is what I want you, even if you, like I said before, even if you don't remember anything else that I said today, please rest in your essence. Be who you want to be. Embark on your journey with confidence. Yeah, and you have wonderful people in your corner. You have a wonderful circle. Christopher Nathan, Ricia Lindo, doing the most right now. Coco Velvet International, good morning again to you. And this is something that I really, really love. I love when you do wonderful things. In fact, Miss Tobago 2024 Beauty Pageant will be held at the Shaw Park Cultural Complex on February 4th, 2024 to select a Tobago delegate. This is to represent the sister isle at the Miss World Trinidad and Tobago pageant. Coco Velvet International Fashion and Model Management is producing the pageant with support from the Tobago House of Assembly, Division of Community Development, Youth Development and Sport, and the Office of the Prime Minister, Sports and Culture Fund. I just love it. I just love it. I just love it. I just love it. And I want to say to you, you are special. Even if Christopher forget to tell you today, you are special. You are fearfully and wonderfully made, and you have your own unique essence and your unique gifts that you are ordained to bring forth to the world. This is your forum right now. Use it to the best of your ability.
I will.
Yeah?
I will.
So we want to thank you so much, Annaya, for being here.
Thank you for
I
having me.
absolutely love you. I think you're so wonderful. I think you have poise and your voice is amazing. I'm hoping I could hear you sing something, even if it's just one line. But your voice is amazing. And I just want to thank you so much for being here. Thank you to Coco Velvet. Thank you to Christopher Ricia, that wonderful team. Thank you for being brave enough to take this journey.
Thank you. Thank you
Yeah?
for being so welcoming. Everybody, since I've come into from this morning, was so welcoming.
Definitely. And we aim to really highlight the positives. Too many negatives are plaguing us, plaguing our homes, societies, our lives. And the positives need to be highlighted just as much as the negatives are. Yeah? So thank you so much again. Blessings and success in whatever you endeavor to do. So we thank you once again. And there you have it, guys. Our delegates for Miss Tobago 2024. Gracing our presence and the brunch set, Miss Brianna Joseph, Miss Mason Hall 2024, and of course, Annaya Baird, Miss Plymouth 2024. And we just want to say thank you so much to Christopher Nathan and his team for really spearheading this initiative. It's a wonderful place to be right now. It's a wonderful space to be. I know there's so much that is in the pipeline, so many ideas, because Hannah, I want to do something, I'm not a size 6 or anything like that, but the world is changing, right? Yes? Right. So I want to do something. So Christopher and Ricia, I will be calling you guys and you all can, give me some ideas as to what I could do. But in the meantime, we're going to take a break. We're going to be right back with more brunch, a taste of Tobago. Of course, our trivia question for today, let's look at that one more time. Where in Tobago would you find the historic Crusoe's Cave? The answer at the end of the show. We will be right back with Brunch, a taste of Tobago.
The Division of Settlements, Public Utilities and Rural Development has relocated its Crown Point office to Glen Road in Scarborough to better serve you, our clients. Our main office is located at the corner of Glen Road and Glen Road Branch number 1, the building formerly occupied by COSTAT. Our grant and electrical inspectorate services can be accessed at number 2 Montessori Drive in Glen Road, building 1 and 2.
Welcome to Standard, and today we're launching High. It's our newest brand that Standard is launching, and it's where luxury meets affordability. We're very proud of this brand. It's taken some time to get the right collection in place, and we're also going to continue to improve on our collection as time goes by and we listen to our customers more. We've changed our suppliers for this collection to European suppliers, so you're going to get that European finish. We've been very pleased by some of the results that we've been seeing in terms and response to it in the market, and we're so glad to bring it to Tobago.